Hello, great minds, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another great lesson from the Stables of Nigeria Learn. In this particular lesson, we'll be taking you through the process of theme installation and demo import. In our previous lessons, we introduced you to the cPanel. We took you through the steps on how to enable SSL certificate before installing WordPress. And then we took you through the steps on how to install WordPress to your website. And then we left off at the point where we got familiar with the WordPress dashboard. So in this lesson, we will introduce you to how to install themes to make your website look professional. What are themes and why do you need themes on your website when you're working with WordPress? So after you're done installing WordPress, the fastest approach for you to get your professional website up and running is to use themes. Now, a theme is a collection of files that work together to create a professional, perfect design for your website. The theme folder usually come with template files that give you template for page layout, for post layout. It comes with style sheets. It comes with images and possibly JavaScript files. So the theme is like a ready-made template or design for your website. It gives that ready-made template that saves you all of the time of having to design the pages from scratch. So when you install a theme, a professionally looking theme, your website comes off looking professional on the spot before you start doing the necessary changes, layout adjustments, bringing in your content to make your website, to personalize your website or customize it to your company or your client's needs. So within WordPress, we have the free themes and then we have the premium themes. WordPress, after the installation, comes with thousands of free themes that you can select to use for your website design. And then we also have premium themes that theme developers build to sell. So if you're installing something, you're building an e-commerce site, you can look for a perfect e-commerce theme that will help you install all of the pages, the posts, and the different layouts that cuts your web design time. Then all you do after you install the premium theme is to sit back and do one or two adjustments, upload your logo, change your content, the company profile, your products and services, and everything comes out looking very professional within a very short time. So theme, as you work with WordPress, theme will become one of your key success factor when designing your website. Your ability to select the perfect theme that suits your client is a game changer. So you have different themes. If you are building an e-commerce site, you look for e-commerce themes. If you're building a crowdfunding platform, you look for crowdfunding theme. If you're building a job portal, look for a job portal theme. If you're building a learning platform, look for a learning management theme, WordPress theme. So it makes your life basically easier. The only downside is that the themes are quite pricey, very professionally looking themes are quite pricey. Some could be as much as $69, $100, depending on what you want to build. And that's why some people run away from using premium themes and some end up using crack themes. But by the time you identify the value of the use of themes and you're also able to convince your clients to pay for a professional theme, you come off looking very professional. The client is happy, you are happy. So that is what we want to do today. So let's get started with logging into the back end of our website. Okay, so I had shown you how to log into the back end of your WordPress website. So today I'm going to show you another strategy to log into your WordPress website through your cPanel. So if you are logged into your cPanel right now, what you do is you locate your WordPress icon under the software clause icon category here. So what I'll do will be to click on WordPress. Okay, so here we are. So under this section where you have the current installations, the WordPress installation we did in the previous lesson is here. And when you install more WordPress websites, you have a long list of the different websites here. I believe I explained in the previous lesson that you can actually install WordPress into subfolders within your website. So you end up having several installations, and for every installation, you just create a different folder or subdirectory or subdomain within your website to install it to. And when you do that, you have a long list of those installations here. Now, we want to log into WordPress without having to go type into the WordPress admin login screen. So what we do here, we just identify this column where you have the admin at the top, and then you click the admin button. That launches you straight into the WordPress backend. Okay, so what I do when I work on WordPress is that I have 2 to 3 different browsers, sometimes up to 4 different browsers installed on my computer, so that as I work on one browser, I would look at how my website displays on the front end using a different browser. I also sometimes have several devices across along with me, so that while I am working on my WordPress, I can look at it to see how it displays on a smartphone, on a tablet, on a smart TV, on different sizes of laptops. So if you can afford that, you can do that. But if you cannot afford it, just open 2 or 3 browsers to see how your website looks at every stage of the design, so that you don't end up going very deep into the design before you realize that this website is not displaying properly, or the section you are adjusting does not fit well on the screen, and you need to start backtracking to work it all over again. But I'll also show you a website that would help you type in your website as you design, and as you refresh the website, it also shows you how your website looks on different devices. So this is the back end of my website. The front end is opened to Firefox, while the back end is open to Chrome. So this is how the website looks. Not too fanciful, and nothing to write home about. But as we upload our themes and begin to make the different changes, we will import the theme, import a demo. This website will come up looking professional even before we adjust the content that customizes it to our company need or our client's need. So this is the front end, and this is the back end open to Chrome. So the next thing I want to do here is to upload my theme. So what I do is I'll come to the appearance section. Remember, we said that the themes give your website beautiful appearance. So the easiest way to locate where your theme is to come to the appearance section. As you point to it, a nested menu pops out, and you have this option for themes. Now take note that these menus you see on the left here look very few right now, but as you import your themes and bring in other options, the menu here will increase. You have a long list to the left here much later when we do that. So first thing we'll do here is to go to appearance and then themes. The default themes that come with WordPress, and the very common themes you find as the default themes, usually 3 of them. Once immediately you install WordPress, you have 3 themes as the default themes which you can pick from. So the current theme, or the active theme right now, is the one that is usually to the top left hand side of your screen, and what we have here is a 2021 theme that is active. So when you import your own theme right now, it's going to appear around this section, and as you install more themes, installed themes will be listed here. Now, remember that a few minutes ago I explained to you that WordPress has thousands of free themes that you can select from and install into your website. So when you get to a repository and install a theme or you import a theme, it adds that theme name or theme files here. So right now we have this active. We want to import our theme now to into our website so that we use our premium theme, to change the look and feel of our website. Now we have shared a link to that theme, so we're going to go to that link now to download our theme files to our computer. Then we use a WinZip application or 7-zip application or any application you have that can unzip a file to your computer. So let's go download our theme files from Google Drive. Okay, so this is the link we shared for the theme files for this particular design, which is a business, regular small business website design. When we get to the section where we talk about e-commerce web design, crowdfunding web design, job portals, learning management systems, we are going to introduce you to the different themes that we use for those designs, and then we're going to give you the Google Drive links to download the themes that work with the particular tutorials that we'll be working on. So if we get to the point where we work on e-commerce websites, we'll give you a link to download e-commerce theme to work with. So this is the link we shared with you for this small business web design. So when you go to that link, the Google Drive link, okay, so this is a folder. Within this folder, Google Drive folder, we have other subfolders. We have folders that contain your theme files. We talked about themes briefly. We also have folders that carry your plugin files and then your demo data files. So to download this to your computer, come to the top right-hand side of the screen, top right-hand side of the screen, and click this button that says download. And so you have the next screen here. You tap this button, and select a folder on your computer where you want this to be downloaded to right now. So once you select the folder, you click the save button here, and it goes straight. And so we have our theme files, business website design, small business website design files downloaded to our computer. The next step we take here is to extract it. So I'm right clicking, I'll extract all here, or I use a WinZip application to extract it. But if you're running on Windows 8, Windows 10, you do not need to install any special WinZip application. You have the extract all option already enabled in your Windows 8 and Windows 10 computers. So I'll use the extract all option here and say extract. So once you do that, you see a second folder, the extracted folder on your computer here. So we'll just wait for the files to completely extract. Okay, so this is done, it's extracted and opens for us. So within the folder that we just extracted, you have your theme files, you have your plugin files here also, and then you have your demo data files. At the different stages of these lessons, we are going to explain to you what theme files mean, what the plugin files do, and why we need the demo data files. We're going to explain at different stages as we work on the different files within these folders. We'll explain this to you. But at this stage, interest now is the theme files, because we want to upload the theme now to the back end of our website to give our website that professional look and feel. So we come here back to our theme section, the theme page here. So what we'll do here is to click add new, because we want to add a new theme from the folder that we just I've downloaded and extracted right now. So right here you have the option to click upload and browse through your computer to upload the theme files that we just downloaded. But take note that right here you can also select from over thousands of free themes right here to use for your website. Under the featured themes, you have about 15 featured themes for today. Under the popular section, you have over 3,000 themes that you can select from. As you browse through, you see previews of the themes for you to work with. So you can select any of these themes from here, which are free themes, or you go to the upload theme button here and select a premium theme. Now, we explained earlier that the premium theme gives you a lot of advantages because it comes with the ability for you to import demo files. Demo files are like building blocks, So once you import your theme demo files, it comes with pre-designed pages for your home page, for your contacts us page, for your about us page, for your product and services page. So you do not need to build them from scratch. That's why they are premium themes. That's why you will have to pay for them, because someone had done most of the job of building this from scratch. So all you do is just move blocks around here and there, bring in your content, bring in your logo, and you come up looking professional. So that's why the themes are premium themes and they are paid for. The free themes you have here may not give you that advantage. You will not be able to work as fast as you would using a premium theme. So premium theme cuts web design time by almost 80%. So you get used to using premium themes. Once you start using premium themes, you'll love using premium themes. But the downside is that you have to pay. It's not exactly a downside, because you pay for the time someone else put into helping you cut down on your time of designing from scratch, and helps you look professional. So you can pick from any of these themes, or you go to choose file and then browse the folder on your computer where you have the theme file. So this is the folder that we extracted now. So we'll go to the theme files. Most themes come with a parent theme and a child theme. So in most cases, you'll see the theme name itself, and then you see the theme name dash child. And so we always have to upload both of them. And why we have to do this is the fact that the main theme itself gets updated from time to time. And so at some point in time, when you become very professional and you are able to work on the codes of your theme, you may go in from time to time to adjust the codes of your theme to give you what you want. And so when you do that and you get an updated version of the themes, because the themes get updated just like you have your softwares on your computers get updated. So if you would tweak the main theme or the parent theme and later updated it to a newer version of that theme, every tweak that you had made, code adjustment, will be wiped off. But when you use the child theme to make those changes, even when you update your theme, the changes will remain. So what we'll do is we'll always upload the parent theme and upload the child theme. But when we need to make changes or tweak the codes, we go to the child theme to make those changes. So I'm going to first upload the parent theme and then come back to upload the child theme. So I can either double click here, or I click once here and come to open button here, and then you have seen that this box is indicating that we are uploading the riobis.zip theme file. So you click install now and you wait. So as you wait, you keep your eyes to the lower left hand side of your screen here to take note of the uploading process. This could take a while depending on the speed of your computer, the speed of your internet, or the capacity of your server. So you wait and keep your eyes here. When it's done uploading, it will give you pop up a message here that says it's done uploading. So we wait for this to get to 100% and give us a message to proceed. Okay, so once your theme is done uploading, it gives you a message like this that says the theme is installed successfully, and it will give you three options to either to preview the theme files, to activate it, or go to themes page. So we're going to go back to the themes page because we need to upload the child theme. And I mentioned earlier there's actually the child theme that we will activate after installation of the child theme. So we'll go back here. So we're back here, and here you can see the theme that you just installed. Here you see a preview of it, just like you can see the preview of others. So this is how the theme would look, or how your website would look when you enable the theme here. So we'll go back here to go through the same process for uploading the parent theme. We'll go through the same process again for uploading the child theme. So we'll click add new and we'll select upload theme, go to choose file, and this time around we're taking the child theme and open. This is the child theme name and install. Keep your eyes to the lower right side of your screen here. Sorry, I actually wanted to say the lower left side of your screen, not the right side. So this is the installation success message for the child theme, and it says the theme requires a parent theme. Checking to see if it is installed. So it has identified that the parent theme is installed, because you can use the parent theme alone without the child theme, but you cannot use the child theme without installing the parent theme, because the child theme depends on 95% of its dependence is on the parent theme. So when you install a child theme, it looks to see if the parent theme is installed. If that is installed successfully, it gives you a success message and asks you to activate it, or to preview it, or go back to the themes page. So what we want to do here is to activate this child theme. So we click the activate button here. So you can see to the left hand side here, top left hand side of this theme page, you can see that the Ryobi's child theme is the active theme now. It is no longer this one. It is now this, because we clicked activate. So this is the active theme, and immediately you do that, you get a message up here that is telling you that this theme needs some plugins to be installed for it to work properly, and would have to install these plugins if you want to get the full functionality of your website. So at this stage, let's talk briefly about what a plugin is. Basically, what a plugin or plugins what plugins do to your website is that plugins add additional features and additional functionalities to your website. If you're running a website that you want to add online payment functionality to the website, you can install a plugin for the particular payment gateway that you want to use. In Nigeria, the popular payment gateway is Paystack. For you to run Paystack seamlessly on your website, you would have to install the Paystack plugin. So that's what the plugins do for you. Plugins add additional features or functionalities to your website. If I want to add a chat widget to my website, I'll install a chat plugin. Identify the chat plugin that suits me, and I'll install it. If I want to install something like social login to my website. I want people to be able to log in using their social profile like Facebook or Twitter. I would have to go to look for a social login plugin to install. If I want to install something like a form functionality, I get a form plugin to install it. And if I want to add maybe viral quiz to my website, I look for a plugin that gives me the viral quiz functionality. So at this point, have it at the back of your mind every time that the plugin adds additional functionality to your website. So if you are done installing your website or designing your website or that of your client, and the client asks for a special functionality, so what you do is that you do not have to go to look for a theme that comes with that functionality. What you do is you look for a plugin that would bring that functionality into your website. So, and that is why this theme is telling you that it needs these plugins here installed so that it could add additional functionalities to your website. The WooCommerce plugin here will add shop online shop functionality to your website. The MailChimp here would add an opt-in form or a subscription or newsletter subscription or opt-in capability to your website. The one-click demo here will help you import demos that will bring pre-designed pages for about us, homepage, contact us, and a lot of other pages that will cut your design time by over 50% to 80%. You have several other options here. Elementor here is the page builder that will help you when you're moving things around your website. That page builder makes it easy and seamless to do that. So these plugins are very, very important. That's why the theme requires of these plugins. So to install them very fast, you click begin installing plugins here. Never click dismiss this notice, because that means you won't be installing these plugins, and that means you'll be losing most of the functionalities that these plugins are supposed to bring, especially the fact that you will not be able to complete the design of your website if you do not install a page builder plugin like Elementor. So I'll click here to install all of the recommended plugins. Okay, so this is a list of all of the plugins I was supposed to install to make your website or the theme function well and give you all of the functionalities that you need to get this website looking professional and interactive, to make user experience with the website more interested. So we have a long list of the plugins here. We can choose to install them one by one by clicking directly on the install button here, or the install option here, yeah, or install link. We can just go here. When we click here, all of the plugins will be highlighted or selected, and then we come here to choose a bulk action. We want to install all of them at once, so we select a bulk action that says install all of them at once, and we click apply. We sit back and wait. Okay, so the message here is very clear that the installation process may take a while on some hosts, so please be patient. So if you are doing this on very slow hosts, hosting services or shared hosting services, it could be really slow. Sometimes it could time out, but here we've been able to install and activate our plugins one after the other, and everything here is successful. So the next thing we do is to return to our dashboard. So when we return to our dashboard, you quickly observe that to the left hand side here, we now have a lot more menus than we had previously, and you have some other new options, notices, messages popping up everywhere. So we'll just close some of the ones we don't need, like the message here. We do not need this message. You can read through the message and decide whether you need it or not. So I'll close this message here, or the notice there. So I'm just left with this. Do not close this. For these other options here, or widgets, we call this widgets. Widgets are the different sections on the back end of your website or the front end of your website that pops up messages for you or display other functionalities for you, like displaying a form or post information and so on. For this particular one, we do not need this. So anyone you do not want to see, you can click this button here to collapse it. So I'll collapse this. I do not need to see this. I'll collapse this. I'll collapse this other one. I'll collapse this. So basically collapse all the ones you do not want to see. This gives me information of the sales on my website. So if I have products that I sell on my website, I may want to drag this. You can drag anyone. I may want to drag this to the top. So quick view, I can see the net sales for that month, or others are waiting processing, others that are low in stock, and all of that. So this widget is something you want to see. So I'll bring this to the top and leave it here. You also observe that this is in pounds. We operate with Naira. At some point, I will show you how to change this option to Naira so that the currency will align with the currency of where, with the currency of where you are operating from. So we've uploaded our theme. The next thing we want to do the moment we've uploaded and activated our theme is to quickly go to the front end to refresh the front end here to see what new look and feel this theme that we have activated, what look and feel it brings to our website. So you can see that this is different right now. Even though it's changed the look and feel of our website, still has not given us that professional look that we've been talking about. So the next thing we'll do from the back end here is to import demo. When we import demo, the demo will bring pre-designed homepage layout that looks professional here for us. So as explained earlier, when you import the demo that comes with your theme, it imports homepage layout, professionally designed homepage layout, and the different page layout for your about us page, your service and product page, your contact us page, your form page. It basically uploads everything, imports everything that gives you everything you need. So basically what you then sit down to do is just to move the different blocks around, bring in your logo, bring in your mission and vision statement, your company profile, your team, and everything works very fast because the importing the demo data would have brought in everything that creates a professional layout, so you do not have to bother yourself about designing that layout from scratch. So we're going over now to do that. Okay, so for most themes you would find that once you activate them, you have an option here. You have options for working with the different sections of that theme, like the header. The style here will give you the option to change the colors of your website. The header here will give you the option to change the logo that usually appears at the header of the page. Typography here, the kind of font you want to use for your website. The blog section, how you design your blog post. Your team section, when you're bringing in your staff, your management onto the website, this section is what controls it. Your portfolio section, you want to showcase your work. If you're a web designer, you want to showcase the different web design projects that you've handled for your clients. If you are an artist, you want to show the different work of art you have carried out in the past or done in the past. So the portfolio section here is a section for showcasing your past job. You have your social icon section, the mouse pointer, WooCommerce for your online shop, the footer section of your website, the coming soon page, the 404 error. All of these sections You can work with them directly from the themes option here, and you can also import demo for some themes that you install into your website. You will also have the option for importing demo data here. So if you're looking for where to import your demo data from, first look through the theme options menu. If it's not there, the next place you want to look for it is under tools. If it's not there, you go to appearance and pick from there. In this particular theme, the import demo data option is under appearance. So take note, it is not always constant. If it's not there in the theme options, go look for it under tools, go look for it under import demo, and for some you just have it right here under its own menu. So let's go here to appearance to import demo data. So just click and wait. Okay, so we're here. So this message tells you what happens when you import demo. That when you import the demo data, the following things will happen. No existing post pages, categories, images, custom types, or any data will be deleted on your website. But it's always advisable that you import demo when you are installing your website from a fresh installation. Do not do that on an existing website where you've uploaded content, logo, data, and all of that. Do it with a very fresh website. So when you do this, post pages, images, widgets, menus, and other theme settings will get imported. So you please click on the import button only once. If it clicks more than once, it will replicate some options for you and could become really, really messed up. So, and it's giving you a caution here that when you start importing the process, when the import process starts, do not refresh the page. You just wait for it until it is done. So we'll click on import demo data once. We get the message here that is importing, and we should wait. So we'll wait for it. Remember, we mentioned earlier that if your host is slow, this process can take a really long time. So you need the patience. At this point, you can decide to grab a cup of coffee or do one or two other things. This could take 5 to 10 minutes on some hosts, and on very slow hosts, it could take up to 25 minutes. So we just wait and watch this. No refreshing, no clicking of any other button around this page until the import process is done. Okay, so if the installation is successful, you get a message like this at the bottom that says the demo import has finished, but there were some import errors. Now, the import errors is not saying that the import was completely not successful, but in most cases, it will refuse to import some media files or images that could be a subject of copyright issue on the website. So it will just keep those images, and so the images it skips will be the ones that it will indicate that it failed to import. But all in all, when you look at the front of your website, you'll see that everything, the layout that you need have been imported. So we'll go to the front of the website now to see the look and feel. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I'll just come here and refresh this one, refresh this very page. So we see the transition between the former look and the present new look. Okay, so here we are, but what we've observed here is that the menu here, the menu items we have here are covering the front of the website, the home page, and we're not able to see it. So when you find yourself in this kind of situation, what you do is you go to the menu section of the website to disable the menu for now until you can select the menu items you need. For now, we do not need all of these. We would only have to select the ones we need, maybe home pages, portfolios, blog shop, and contact us. So we'll go to and disable this menu so we can see our website properly. So at the back end here, we go to appearance and locate the menu option here. You click on it. Okay, so right here, what you do is that you go to the manage locations here. The manage locations here gives you the different locations or where you can place your menu. You can place your menu as a primary menu at the header of your website, or a different menu at the bottom or footer of your website. So when you go to the manage locations here, you get the different options for what you want to do with menu placements on your website. So the primary menu here is usually the menu at the top, while the single menu here is if you're using the option of a single page layout, you can select this menu for single page website. So the one that we are having issues with is the main menu here, which is the primary menu. So I'll just disable it by going here to select, to pick this option which says select a menu. When you pick that option, that means you're not selecting any particular menu. And so when you say save here and go back to the front end of your website, you'll see that all of the menus, I'll refresh the page here, you see that all of the menus here, the menu items causing this problem, would disappear and just leave you with a very plain website with no menu buttons at all. Okay, so here we are, our menus gone because we disabled them. So when we're ready to add menus to our website, we'll go and pick them one by one. We'll pick the home, usually home, about us, our products and services, contact us, shop, login, and the rest. 6 to 8 menu items, not the long list that we had here, which didn't give us a better view of our website. So this is the website that we just imported, demo 4. You can see it's looking professional now. So what we do next is to settle down to change the different sections. We'll bring an image that suits our business, put it here, change the message up here to suit our own business message, and along this section we can decide to convert this one to add a mission statement, a vision statement, a value statement, and stuff like that. Right here we can write a brief about our company. We did this to add a brief about our company, add a photo here from our own company collection, and also identify, change these options to add the different types of services we offer, and a brief, brief 2 or 3 lines about the services we offer. And down here we change the different sections of the services we offer and put pictures that match whatever we offer as a company. And but if this doesn't apply to our company, we can just disable this or delete it from the home page. So you look at the section that fits your business and edit it to your business needs. This is customer reviews. You can change this to customer testimonials and bring in customer testimonials from your business, and change here this picture here to put the picture of any one of your customers that you can collect testimonials or reviews from. And if you have partners that you work with, these logos here will be the logos of your partners. You just key them in there. This section here is where you bring in your team members. If you want your team members to be featured on your website, so you grab their pictures, grab their names and their designations, their social media handles, and put here, and change this section, bring in your office address, your phone number, your email address, your hours of work here, and you leave the form here for your customers to fill or your clients to fill if they need to get in touch with you. This section is a section that captures blog posts or any new news updates on your website. So you all look at all of these other options. You change the logo here to suit your logo, to fit in your logo here, and adjust this section, bring in a brief profile about your company, change the copyright message here, put in your company name, put in your social media icons right here, and we're good to go. Now take note that when you import demos, you have several demos for some themes. Like this particular one that we have used here, we have over 20 different kinds of demos for this particular import, and so you can pick any one you want. To see the different demos that you have for this theme, we'll go back to the back end here and go to pages. When we go to the pages section of the website, it will list all of the pages that have been imported in the course of the demo import. And so we can select any other home page to work with our website. Now we have different demos for this particular theme. You have demos for law practices, you have demo for app companies, you have demos for digital marketing companies, and so it depends on the kind of business you run or the kind of business your clients runs, and then you can select the demo that matches the business. So here, this is the pages section. This is where you have all of the pages that have been imported to your website listed here. So we have about 104 items here, and the home page, the different types of home pages we have for this theme should be about 20 or thereabout. So in order for us to see all of this listed, because each page here carries about 20 items, we want to see all of the items, the whole of the 104 items listed in, on one page, so that we can look at the home pages and pick them. So you can see here, you always get different options of pages you want to for you to select from. For here, the contact us page alone has 4 different options to pick from. For you to look at the different options, you can point to it and then click on view. So you can click on view for each of them so that you see the one that you like and want to use for your website. Okay, so we want to have all of those pages listed on one page. So what we'll do is we'll go to the screen option here. So the screen option here, what we have selected here is that we want to have 20 pages per pagination. But in order to see all of our home pages, I'll select here. I'll go to 104 so that I have all of the 104 items on this section displayed as a single page, not as 6 pages, as you can see here. So I'll type 104 here and do apply. Okay, so here we are. So we just scroll to the section that says home. So whenever you see this is home, all of these pages where you have home in front of them are the home pages or pages that you can use as your front page or your home page. And whenever you see a front page just next to the name of any of the home pages, it means that that's a particular front page or home page that is currently active on the front end of your website, as we've seen earlier. So we have these different home pages here. I think how many? We have about 15 of them. Yep, about 15 of those multi pages website, and we have one page websites here, about 15 of them also. So we have about 30 demos for this particular theme for you to pick from. So to see the different look of these pages, I'm going to open them one by one. And for you to open them one by one, what you do is you go to the particular home page you want to see, point your mouse over it, don't click, just point on it, come to view, right click and say open in a new tab, so that you open each of them on a separate tab without having to close this particular part where you have the home pages listed, because you keep coming to them. You keep coming to this particular section to open the websites, to open the home pages. So I'll go to the next one, right click on view, open a new tab, go to the other one, right click and say open a new tab. This is a draft. It's saying it's a draft, so we'll not have to open this. So we'll go to the next one, view, open, go to the sixth one, go to the seventh one. Now take note that as you open more tabs, you can actually open the whole of the 15 at once, but you need a very fast computer because for every tab you open, it draws memory, system memory from your computer, and it could make your computer really slow. So you have to open very few, maybe 5 to 6 tabs at a time to look at them. So for the essence of this demonstration, we'll just look at the first 6 or 7 tabs and then move on. But in your case, you can take time to look through each one of those home pages until you can settle on the one you want to use. Okay, so let's take a look at the different home pages that we've opened here. So this is the second home page. So you can see that it gives you a different layout from the one we had seen before, and you can look at this and decide if this particular layout is what you like and want to use for yourself or for your clients. Or you try the third home page layout. Here we are. So whichever one you pick is your prerogative. You can also have your clients look through the different layouts to decide which one they want to go with. This is the fourth one here, and this is the fifth one. So you can create time to go through them one by one, until you come to a decision on which one you want to pick for your business. This is the sixth one. Now this sixth one has green colors, so you can actually change the different section of your website, including the colors, to suit your business colors. And this is the seventh one. Now, how do you change the home page to the particular one you want? If I am going with the sixth one here, what I'll do is that I'll go back to my dashboard and go to settings here. From settings here, I go to reading. So this is a box where you change the home page display. Presently it's set to home, so I'll click here and scroll down and pick the one that I want to go with, which is the sixth one here. So I want to go with this, so I'll just select it here and do save changes. And then I go back to my front page here and refresh this page to see if the new home page is applied. Okay, here we are. We've changed the home page of our website to the sixth one on that list. So you can do this and run through each of those home pages to see the one that you want to go with. If you're working with a client, you can also use the same strategy to show the different home pages so the client can decide which of the layout he or she wants, and then you can sit back to edit the content to suit the content or business profile of your customer. You change the logo, you change the color, you change the business messages here, the product and services all over the pages, the form here. You can cut down the form, or change the different options around the form to meet your need or your client's need. So basically, this is how you upload themes, activate themes, install your plugins, and import demos, and then change your homepage layout to the one you want. So this ends this particular lesson. In the next lesson, we'll take you through the process of how to edit or customize a different section of the website to bring in your content, change your logo, change the color, change the font, key in your messages where you need to key in, delete the ones you don't want on that home page here. The sections you don't want, you can take them out. The ones you want to keep, you just change them, put your messages there, or your business services, business intro, business profiles here and there. And we'll also, in the next section, show you how to change this to your email address, this to your phone number, this to your hours of operation, or we just change these and bring in a business address here, how to change the background here, the images here, so that you can bring in your own image, change the messages to the message here to your message, and basically all around this page upload your logo, and we have our website exactly the way we want it to be. So it's been almost 1 hour of an enjoyable lesson. I hope you learned something from this. So we call it a day here. Let's ensure we practice until we can do this on our own without looking through the video. If you encounter any problem, you have comments, you have feedback, please drop it in the comments section. I'll be happy to reply to your comments. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.